Things got so complicated, not like it was before. At the edge, and we should break it. You keep on coming back for more.
Hey there, everyone, and welcome. I'm so glad that you stopped by for this extreme laundry motivation. We have been on vacation. I've gotten off of my weekly routine, and you can see my hampers are overflowing with dirty laundry. So this extreme laundry motivation, we're going to do it together. Go grab your dirty laundry and sort it with me. If you have clean laundry to fold, then go get that basket and fold while you watch. I happen to love doing laundry. It is one of my favorite household chores, but I know many of you absolutely despise doing laundry. So we're in it together, and I hope to encourage, motivate, and inspire you, as well as give you some tips along the way that can maybe make you dislike laundry just a little bit less. All right, let's do this. Let's get into it. I am sorting my laundry out here. I am very particular about how I like my clothes washed and the colors that I wash together. It is a uniquely Lisa thing, so you can do it however you like, but I have some hard and fast rules that red never goes in with another color. Black never goes in with another color except maybe gray, and my whites are in a load by themselves as well. The other colors are a little bit looser in how I sort them, but you will see I have a lot of piles. So we're going to sort this. We're going to start our first load. I have 3 hampers around my house. I have one upstairs for my 2 boys. I have one in my husband and mine's closet. And then I have one that I keep in my laundry room for towels and cleaning rags, things like that. On a very random side note, I would not normally sort my laundry and have dirty piles of clothes in my formal dining room, but when we have special circumstances like this, like vacation laundry, this is the best place to have room, and we don't really use this space. So if it takes multiple days, it's not a big deal for it to just be in here. So you don't normally come to my house and find dirty laundry in the formal dining room.
Thinking that you'll change this time. No, I don't need a heartbreak. I don't need to save you, 'cause I gotta be you.
I often rotate around on what products I use, but right now I am really loving the 7th generation laundry detergent. It is easy to use, and it is relatively clean for a laundry detergent. And then this Downy Refresh and Renew, I have been enjoying that a lot more than traditional fabric softeners. So that's what I'm going to use here in these first loads.
So complicated. All I wanted was your love. It is time, and should we break it? 'Cause I'm not staying anymore. I've been waiting here before. It is not the first time. Thinking that you'll change this time. No, I don't need a heartbreak. I don't need to save.
Now that I have kind of made a small dent in the pile of black clothes, I'm bringing in the hamper that is in my husband's and mine's closet and sorting that out here. I normally would tell you to do your large volume items first, like your towels or your sheets, just because visibly that encourages you because you see like a large volume of dirty laundry gone. And then you also, it's one of the easiest loads to fold are towels. But my family was in need of some of their clothing, so I wanted to be sure I started with the clothes this time so that they would have the items that they needed washed. My family is quite capable of doing their laundry themselves, but like I said, I don't mind doing laundry. I am here all day as a stay-at-home mom and wife, so I find joy in being able to serve my family by providing them clean clothes.
'Cause I gotta be you. 'Cause I gotta be you. No, I don't need a heartbreak. I don't need to change you. 'Cause I gotta be you. 'Cause I gotta be you. And keep telling everyone you got it. But they can't see that you are lost it. I don't need a heartbreak. I don't need to change you. 'Cause I gotta be you. 'Cause I gotta be you. I've been waiting here before. It is not the first time.
After you get everything sorted and your laundry going, it is just a matter then of staying on top of it and flipping it from washer to dryer and then starting a new load, getting the laundry folded right after it comes out of the dryer. I know that many of you have said you don't mind washing and drying, but you just really hate folding. But it's going to take you the same amount of time if you do it right away or if you do it 3 or 4 days from now or however long out. So just go ahead, stick it out, get it done right away and put it up. Now, since my kids are older, I lay everything out here on my bed and then they are responsible for taking it up to their rooms, hanging it up and putting it in their drawers, as is my husband. I just wash, dry, and lay it out for them. Everything else they always do and have done since they were little enough to manage it with my help as I taught them, and then transitioned it into being their chore solely on their own. So that works for me. If you have little kids, obviously you're not there yet, but I always say it, I am your light at the end of the tunnel. It will happen and you will actually be sad because it's bittersweet when they grow up.
Thinking that you'll come around. I've been waiting here before. It is not the first time. Thinking that you'll change this time. No, I don't need a heartbreak. I don't need to save you. 'Cause I gotta be you. 'Cause I gotta be you. No, I don't need a heartbreak. I don't need to change you. 'Cause I gotta be you. 'Cause I gotta be you. And keep telling everyone you got it. But they can't see that you are lost it. I don't need a heartbreak. I don't need to change you. 'Cause I gotta be you. 'Cause I gotta be you.
I have mentioned this before in other laundry motivation videos, but I'll say it again for anybody new. Utilize the timer on your washer and dryer. Set the volume loud. If your washer or dryer does not have a timer for whatever reason, or if it's like in the basement or in an area of your home where you can't hear it so much, then set a timer on your phone or like your Echo or Google device so that it will go off and remind you to go check on that laundry and flip it, because you can work through more loads the faster you flip from, washer to dryer, dryer to folding, and on and on and on. So that's my tip for you, to use that timer.
Isn't it strange the way that I look at you? You
So normally I don't have this much laundry. We have been on vacation, so we had vacation clothes that stacked up in our suitcases traveling, and then being gone, I got off of my weekly schedule. So this is a lot of laundry for me, and can be overwhelming. I totally get you if that's how you feel. We all get there sometimes, especially if you don't particularly care for doing laundry. That's how I feel about bathrooms. It's not an enjoyable task. So it is just one of those things you just have to power through. All that being said, my weekly laundry routine helps me stay on top of it so I don't have this massive quantity to do all in just a couple of days. So try to figure out a daily schedule, or every other day schedule, or whatever that helps you stay on top of your laundry. I know some people do laundry every day, and I would do that when my kids were little. Now that they're older and don't change so often, I'm able to do it like 3 days a week. I have a day for towels and sheets, usually a day for my boys, and then a day for me and my husband. So that has been manageable for me as they've gotten older. Again, just see what works for you and play around with it for a couple of weeks to a month and establish a routine that you can get down that helps you stay on top of laundry while maintaining your sanity and while tackling one of those less than desirable chores.
Still just hanging around, hanging around. Isn't it strange, the things that you make me do? 'Cause I'm waiting, hesitating. There's a feeling so revealing. When I look at you, thinking back, nothing I would undo. What's worth it all when you said that you like me too? Waited for a sign, now we're hanging around, hanging around. So very strange that we could make one from two. 'Cause I'm
This is the same day I have just gotten ready for bed. I'm going to swap these last few loads of laundry before I call it a night. So I am going to use my tried and true trick to get a jump start on laundry for the next day. I love to set my delayed start timer. I mention this, I think, in every single laundry video, but it works so good. You just get it loaded, get it filled with your detergent and softener, and then you set the timer to go off the next morning. I try to do it an hour and a half or so before I wake up so that it's done with its cycle, and then I can just flip it over. And before you even get ready to head out the door for work, for school, whatever it is you have going that day, you already have one load of laundry done. So if you have that delayed start feature, I suggest using it. It is the best.
There's a feeling so revealing.
Laying out this last load of clean laundry for the night, my boys and my husband can come down and get it and put it away. It is great that it's on the bed because it has to be put away for us to go to sleep. So that's why I like to sort it here, as well as that it is a big, large, flat surface so that things don't get wrinkled while I'm sorting them throughout the day. They can just sit here and they'll be fine.
When I look at you,
left with very much to do tomorrow. We made a huge dent today. It was fortunate I was actually able to stay home all day. I did not have a lot of errands. After we got back from vacation, I also had to spend some time going and taking care of my dad. He lives several hundred miles away from me, so it is a full day event for me to go, take care for him and do things with him. I took him to the dentist, and so I lost a day there, but I was able to then stay home all day today and just bang this laundry out. And I know that is not always possible for everyone. You have things to do, jobs, responsibilities. But if you ever have that day when you're going to be home, fill it with laundry, because it doesn't take long to start a load and then flip it. And it's just the being there to do that. So utilize on those wonderful days off that you get to actually be home. So this is day 2, and this is the laundry that we are left with that we didn't get finished yesterday. And again, I rearranged my schedule so that I could be home all day today and get caught up on this, get back on my routine. It just feels so much better for me personally when I do that. We're going to start. The load went off that I delay started last night, and we're going to get that flipped over. I'm going to fluff out any clothes that are left in the dryer. They were drying when I went to bed. I just restart that for a little bit, and that takes all the wrinkles out. You will see me on this day hang dry a lot of my clothes. Personal preference, they could absolutely go in the dryer, but I've said it in the beginning of the video, I am a little bit particular with my clothes, and it's just a uniquely Lisa thing. So you'll see a lot more hang dry clothes today. Just going to get on the grind. We're going to do this. Are you still here with me? Are you still folding clothes, sorting clothes? What are you doing? Don't be shy and talk to me down in the comments. I love to hear from you guys. A new day means a new sort and stack for each of my boys and my husband here on the bed. So we're going to do that. If you are new here and visiting for the first time, I'm so glad that you're here. To all of my friends in the YouTube community here that have come back time and time again, thank you all. I appreciate each and every one of you. When I don't see you in the comments, for those of you that are regular watchers, I worry about you. I wonder where you're at, and I hope that you're all okay. So just know that I am always thinking about my community here. Y'all are very near and dear to me. If you are new, I am a stay-at-home wife and mother. I have 2 older boys. I'm about to have an empty nest come August. My youngest son just graduated high school and will be headed off to college. With that, there's going to be a lot of changes in my household. First being, there won't be this much laundry. I'm not sure I know what to expect with it just being my husband and I, and it's bittersweet. I am excited to see my sons, grow up and venture off on their own. That's what we do as parents. We raise them to leave the nest eventually. But I'm also very sad because I just love my family and I just would keep them here at all times if I could. I have a lot of homemaking stuff still, though, even with them gone. I am passionate about all things housekeeping and homemaking, and I have loved decorating, and y'all have loved that too. So I'll have more of that coming up. But so glad y'all are here. Hope you come back for the next one. Make sure you're subscribed. If you haven't hit that subscribe bar yet, go ahead and do that. I would love for you to ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you're enjoying this laundry motivation, then hit that thumbs up. I always appreciate that as well.
Lights go out. Oh, and if you want, baby, I could be the only one. Make up your mind. I know you want it. I know you need it. Come on, show me anything. You got me running. Can you feel it? If you let me, I'll show you what it means. I know you want it. I know you need it. Come on, show me. You got me going, can't control. Fingers crossed you take me home. So play me all night, hold me tight, keep me in the spotlight. Show me what it's all about. Just take the shot, morning's getting closer.
This is still day 2 of laundry, even though I have had a change of clothing and my hair is done now. I had to take a minute to get out of my workout clothes, and it was hair wash day. So looking a little fancy for laundry day because I'm not going anywhere. You can see in my dryer, I have wool dryer balls and I have 5 of them in here. I just keep them in here at all times. And I use these instead of like bounce dryer sheets, softener sheets in my laundry. I feel like I use enough chemicals in my laundry detergent and liquid softener in the wash that I can at least cut down on some of that here. Love my wool dryer balls.
On you to tell me it will be alright. We're closer now, think it's time we try this out. What are you waiting for? What it's all about. Waiting on you to tell me it will be alright. We're closer now, think it's time we try this out. What are you waiting for? Think it's time we try this out.
The loads of laundry are getting smaller and smaller as I weed down through to the colors that there are not as many of. That is nice that the washer adjusts the level for that as well. And there's just less to do, even though there are more loads. But we're getting it done. We are on the grind and just getting it done, one load after another. And I hope that you're being productive along with me. I hope you're enjoying this laundry motivation and the music. I try not to talk your ear off, but I feel like I always end up just being so chatty. So I hope y'all enjoy that. It feels like a one-sided conversation, but I do really love just being here and chatting with you. It's fun. I love you guys.
What are you waiting for? Just take the shot, think it's time we try this out. What are you waiting for? What's better for?
We've worked our way down to the towels, and I like to just fold those directly from the dryer here on top and then go put them immediately in the drawers and cabinets. It just works really good for me that way. And Again, that high volume, it really looks like we've made an impact now because the large loads of towels are washed and getting folded and put away.
Now I'm out there for a drive. Gonna turn this city upside down. Are you ready now? Working hard from 6 to 10. Then I swing back home again as I'm getting ready for tonight. I look round every corner where the party's and I'm on it, but I keep waiting around for you to show up. You was all that I was missing, and you got my drinks and my kissing, and you. What am I to do without you? Got home 5 or 6, you and me and a bunch of chicks. They knew the party must be here. Every one of them started mixing gin and juice. Someone started to sing the blues. It was like Coachella in a box.
When I have massive amounts of laundry like this from traveling, or if we've been sick and I get behind and off schedule, my hanging rack here in the laundry room can't hold it all. So I have this little pop-up laundry drying rack. I love it. It folds down really thin and tucks away in my laundry pantry so that it's not taking up a lot of space. But I'm going to hang these few clothes on it back in my dining room so that it's out of the way as these things dry. And then once everything's dry, they're already on hangers. I can just put them straight away into the closet, or the few things that go in drawers, just fold them and get them put away very easily.
Go to California, but first I've gotta warn ya, not going anywhere without you, so just be with me, 'cause you was all that I was missing, and you got my drinks and my kissing, and you. What am I to do without you? It's all that I was missing, and you got my drinks and my kissing, and you. What am I to do without you? I look.
This is our last load. Folding up these towels, we are done for this week's laundry. We're caught back up. I am so glad that you joined me today. It is not often I have this much laundry to do. I hope it was a lot of motivation for you, that you were able to get a lot done right here along with me. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and I invite you to hit that subscribe bar if you haven't already. I would love for you to join us here at Uniquely Lisa. We get into a lot of fun stuff, and I wouldn't want you to miss it. So hit that bell so that you are notified for my next upload. We have just a few items here that I'm going to save for this upcoming week's laundry. I was gone, so there weren't too many cleaning rags, just a couple of them left, and this one lone t-shirt. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. So until then, I hope you have the most wonderful and blessed day, and I look forward to seeing you on here again real soon.
Not going